in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the
Okay, so today I'm doing a video on how to clean and oil your skates. First, you gotta take your bearings off. To see that, look at any of my how to disassemble a skate videos or how to clean inline skates. Okay. Now, first, what you want to do after you get them on or off, I mean, you want to take the shield off. Now, there's two kinds of shields. There's the rubber ones, like what this has. And then there's the ones that have a O-ring in them, like this one. Now for the rubber ones, you want to take a pin, stick it to the inside of it, and just pry up like so. And then you got out. Then for the ones that have a C-ring in them, you go on the outer race, fish around till you find it, and then just pry out, and then you got the C-ring. Just slam it on the table or your hand, you got the bearing opened up. Okay. After you get all the shields off, what I do is I use my Bones cleaning kit, and I use acetone to clean it because a lot of people think it's dangerous, and they might be right, but it gets the job done the best. So after you get your shields off, though, take anything that's blunt and it won't damage the plastic spacer in between for the balls, and just push it out if you have the plastic one, because the acetone will dissolve it or mess it up. But this one here, which one did I? This one here has just a metal spacer, so you can just dip it in there and won't have to worry about it. Okay, now that you got all the shields, all the retainers, and all that out, you take your cleaning unit, and if you just have a container for whole acetone, you just put it right in there, shake it up for a bit. Or if you have this cleaning unit, just unscrew this. Acetone. Put a bearing on, spacer, bearing, spacer. Another bearing, spacer, until you have them all on. This kit, though, I recommend it because you don't have to dip your hands in the acetone or put anything in there to grab it out. It's just all on there. So now that you have it all in there, just shake it up for a little bit. Spin them a bit. Put it back in there. Shake it again to get any leftover debris out. Let it sit for about a minute, and then take it out. Well, actually, for a few minutes if you're doing it in here. Okay, so now I've let this sit for a few minutes. Just take the bearings out, unscrew the thing, Oh jeez, that's hot. And they all just slide out. Try and separate them all out so that they all dry nice and quick. And while you're waiting for them to dry, you could take a paper towel, clean off all the grease off the shields. Grease and dirt and dust and all that. Because you don't want to clean them and then put the same shields back on, get all that dirt and dust that you had just cleaned out back on. Okay, now that I've cleaned all my shields and let my bearings dry, this is all the dirt and dust and just oil and grease that was left on my shield. That's not good. So after you let them dry, what you do is take your retainer right here, and you're going to put it in here. First you gotta reline all the balls. It's easier if you do it on a flat surface instead of just holding it in your hand. Okay, so then you take your retainer, make sure it all lines up, and it should just press in there pretty nice and easily. And snap. Okay, after you do that, you want to take your oil. Now, I'm using the Bones Speed Clean, obviously, but you can use a lot of different types of oils. The one I don't recommend at all is WD-40, but even actually music oil, that will work just as long as it doesn't have water in it, or it's not a degreaser like WD-40. Or the 3-in-1s, those don't work either. Those are not good for them. After you do that, you just reapply your shield, push it down, press it. If it's the rubber one, just press it flat and smooth it out. And then just do that with the rest of them.